but thank you.
So this is the infamous
Ow. Okay, why can't I use... Oh, bugger off. No one told me you summoned multiple. I do not have. Makes two of us.
that's taken care of.
Oh.
To find the heirloom for my little daughter. Accio. Incendio.
Cabbage kill. No.
Revelio. Incendio.
Let's Hey.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Good old Cabbage, you munch on the spiders. I'm so glad Arachnophobia doesn't trigger as badly from games versus real life. You telling me there's bigger spiders than that one, Finny?
Revelio.
I feel that a lot of games have spider mode now, don't they? They have gotten better last couple of years since I have to be a grown-up who saves the kids now. Nah, fuck the kid, throw them to the spiders. And that one is like a baby compared... So I delete the game now? Is that what we're saying? I feel like what you're telling me is to just delete the game. Oh, the guy for this was all the way over here. Neom.
Storybook. Revelio.
You look none the worse for wear.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to
Spiders can have the kids in my case. IRL. Someone sends me like a gif or an image of a spider which will trigger panic attacks in me. I once had to take my mood stabilizer meds just to calm down from having seen a spider gif once. But somehow in games I get used to them over time. Here it is.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too.
Yeah, I used to be petrified.
Fetches his
Ironically,
blood.
one thing that made me feel better about it was watching the film Eight-Legged Freaks.
Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something.
Oh, that's
to
buying.
remember
Didn't mean to do
him
that.
by.
So,
Never
So-
mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
okay. Speaking of accommodation, speaking of Imelda Reyes, 10th divination class. I need to get one of my venomous swans. Return to her. Okay, let's head back. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being that intense with them. Poor Kiki. Oh, there's a quest down here. Let's go down here. To the docks.
I sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people.
I feel like Jakey, that's a bit of an understatement.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't
Hey, Nerida.
officially meet, but we dueled in the Cross Swans Club.
Yes, of course.
Oh, so you're the person I dicked all over.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Tell me what kind of wizard-kind
How
relationship.
has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures.
That's a bit
I can
racist.
hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated.
Oh yeah,
even
I
the
100% get a
muggle world.
flight over
The
flight
oldest known mer people,
spiders.
sirens, come from
Oh, that
And
sucks.
of course, Scotland has.
I'm quite happy that
seven
I'm a lot
islands
better than I
home
used to be.
Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day.
Probably death.
See for myself.
Let's go swimming, swimming, swimming. That's the worst part of having such a serious phobia. Is being careful where you admit it to. When was I did that? I did that and someone posted a gif of spider crawling towards the screen. Damn it, bro. Yeah, I hate when people do stuff like that. It's like, just be nice about it.
Incendio. Confringo. Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
Okay, we're gonna do one at a time, I'm guessing.
Now
Hey.
for the rest of you. Incendio. Lumos. What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this.
Ta-da!
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous.
Is
I'm
it?
going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl?
Hand deliver,
Thank you again
obviously.
so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
But yeah, where is the next quest? Quests. I want to go back to you, which means the quest is down here. Over here. My hero. So we go up here.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well,
We need Quidditch back.
tasks out of the way, let us get started.
I demand it.
Glacius. Pay attention.
This is how I
to
get
your
Glacius. Yeah, let's go.
homework. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here.
Glacius.
There you go.
Incendio.
Get in them quickly.
Levioso. Accio. Glacius.
I think it's learned its lesson, but do
Incendio.
continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Nice. Okay, next quest. Yeah, people that do that just don't get that. So literally, it's an irrational fear of something. So I always go out of my way to respect others' phobias. People in Indiana, where I live, has a frog phobia. I get any frogs away from my property. She kills the spiders. It's coming in the confirmed DLC. That's good to know, because I remember reading an article that they didn't plan on doing any DLC at one point. Jacob, how much the game got popular? It's crazy if it didn't. Yeah, like, I believe originally there was no DLC planned at all. Happy for someone to say, nah, you're wrong. Shut up. World map. Where's this quest take me? Meow. Okay, I guess we're going over here, boys.
What are you up to now?
Yes, the original plan was no DLC, but Warner Bros. Asked devs if they could. I'm not surprised. Like, literally, as you just said, the popularity was insane.
Here we are.
Considering all the hate towards it at the same time.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff.
Revelio.
Just. So I gotta beat you now.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well,
Let's
you're
get
a
jiggy
step
with it.
up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them.
I pretty much do.
I need strong competition to stay on
To be
top
fair,
of
with
my game.
boycott plans on
Are you
it,
going to try
they
to beat
probably
my
didn't
flying
even
record or
know
not?
if the game was going to sell well. Now that they know, it's smart to add to it. Yeah, it makes sense for like not having
Finally,
clear
a decent challenge.
future plans if you didn't even know anything was going to happen. Could you imagine like how demoralizing that must be? Not sure if like all that work was actually going to pay off in any form.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Fuck, that didn't work. You mean leaving the track?
I'm getting the hang of this.
Oh my god.
Now that's more like it. Made it.
Oops. Well, damn, I missed all those. Pro flyer here, boys.
Oh! Brilliant.
Okay, this could be a bit of touch and go. Or not.
This is rather fun.
Wait, has that put me over the time? Because I missed those 2 rings.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
Will I not?
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous.
Yeah,
Her thing
not
spends all
only
her
did
time
they
now
make a
dawdling
good
by the
game, but
lake,
they
obsessed with
had
mer
to
people.
hit it
Won't
out
even
of the
learn to
park
swim.
so good
I
that to
refuse
beat the
to
boycott, I
downplay
can't
my
imagine what
talents
the
to
company
coddle
felt like
someone
wandering the
else's
future of their
fragile
game.
ego. Anyway,
Like, it's not like they're a
I need to make the next
huge
course.
name
Stop by when it's
company
ready,
either,
if you can handle
so
it.
that could have been make or break for the entire company and everyone that's
We'll
worked
see,
there.
won't we? Till next time.
Like,
I half
no
expected you
sales
to
would
back
mean
down.
no money.
Rest on your
No
laurels.
money means no company.
See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose
It's
your
not
head.
like it was a small indie game.
To race this course again.
Loads of
visit the
people
podium
put
with the
work into
leaderboard,
this.
where you can start the race and check your time.
Descendio. Let's do this one. So yeah, part of me would be like turning up to work, like knowing the bad media that's coming. Like, how much effort do you really want to put in if you didn't have the belief behind your work?
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Cool. Next. Yoink. Can't pick you up. Fuck it, while we're here. Cool. Still no hawk lumps. There, focus. I need to start using more potions. Whoops.
Assignment's all finished.
Okay, don't care about that. Not grass. Fluxweed. Let's use fertilizer on you. Fertilizer on you. Fertilizer on you. You're just a shrivel fig. Cool. We can hit to herbology now as well. Wingardium Leviosa. Map. Hey, garlic. I'm British. I'll say it however the fuck I want. Leviosa?
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley.
Ron Rosie was also British and
I'll be
needed to be
sure to let her know
corrected.
how well you've come
Well,
along.
fuck you.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hagrid tells me she taught you Levioso.
By a muggle born
for
at
a
that.
more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium
I can't even disagree with you at this point.
A bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Cool. So you can levitate, control its position. Sounds nice and easy.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium
So that's this one, right?
here in the green.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
So F, E, Q, and E. Why are those are some really weird
Wingardium Leviosa.
key combinations. So F, V, Q. Okay. Bloop.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed. You're pleased to be included.
I'm a Gryffindor, but behave like a Ravenclaw. Yeah, but clearly they put in the work and effort, and they had some issues. But being this is such a huge game, what game doesn't at launch? I have little interest in Harry Potter, and I'm starting to get interested in the game from watching all the play. It's the game from watching all the play. It looks good. I'm glad they got the recognition they deserve. I recommend anyone, even if they dislike Harry Potter but love magic, to try the game out. It is such a good RPG just by itself. Like, don't care like who it's associated with and all the other bits and pieces. It's such a good game, such a good game. Okay, we go back to the map. We go find divination.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Wait, is divination a... Wait, have we ever had a divination spell? Spell? Class?
I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
But yeah, they've done such a good game for a company I knew nothing about to be able to put out a big name franchise RPG with a huge world. First try, instant love. Because I don't think I'd ever heard of Avalanche before this game. They're the kind of company I'd expect to like go down the route of an indie game, then get picked up to do a big game.
I hope those assignments.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition.
Of course you
would
did.
Follow through. Now, as you have
Yeah, they're definitely
suffered
a
deception by
development
completing
company
my
to
assignment,
keep an eye on for games.
I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see danger.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold.
Oh, did they do Disney Infinity as well?
See great things.
I didn't know that. I swear I looked them up and I didn't notice that at all.
Towards your targets.
But that's probably because I didn't have much interest in Disney Infinity, I guess. Disney closed them down. GG. That sucks.
Habits. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Well, in a sec. Mudewa Onai. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honour as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination, Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Wilsley. Wilsley?